Hello, students. I miss all your smiling faces at PGA, but this is how we have to do things now. So I wanted to give you some tips on our little fourth quarter project. Remember, this is going to be a fourth quarter project. It's going to take the whole quarter. So the people that were trying to cut and paste the first page of Wikipedia, that's not going to fly. We're going to have to get a little more in depth with our project here. I have a few notes here I'm going to go through to try and set my expectations for everybody so you know what I'm looking for. First thing is write with your own voice. Don't just do cut and paste. Don't write with some fake professional voice. Just tell me what you think. Tell me what you learned. Tell me what you saw. Now, the information you're looking for. I wanted to make it more fun. I didn't want to just be, hey, research things on the internet. So really what I'm looking for you to try to find are the online documentaries. There's shows called A Football Life for some of the football players. There's NFL films. Basketball, you can go back and find stuff on NBA Inside Stuff with Ahmad Rashad. Ahmad Rashad does interviews with Venus and Serena Williams. They have tons of videos about them growing up and how they, and the they're like docu-series about how all of these athletes grew up and the things that they went through in their life. You might have to watch 5, 6, 7, different documentaries, but I promise you'll learn something from them and you'll see how those people overcame challenges and what happened to them and learn their story. This is not about how he scored 15 points a game and then he went to 30 points a game. We're trying to find out, something really challenging happened in their life and how they overcame it and what happened to them afterwards and how their life has become different from it. So when you look for these things, you're going to be looking for interviews. You're going to be looking for documentaries, docu-series. And anything you watch, go ahead and attach the link. I'm not really trying to look for things and things like, oh, you copied this. I just want to know where you got the information in case I need to help somebody else out with their project. So remember, there's fourth quarter project. There's going to be 8 parts. The first 5 parts are going to be covering what happened, and it's going to be telling that person's story and how they overcame the thing. Now, the last 3 parts will be later on. It's going to be more analyzing and comparing that information to yourself or to other people that you know. Now I'm going to cover the part 1 that you're going to be turning in this week. Now, the early upbringing. The early upbringing is before they go to college, elementary, middle school, and high school years. Tell me about it. And it doesn't have to be ultra professional. Just tell me in your words. I want to know, what did you learn about their early upbringing? Now, Tanya Harding, one person, some examples. I know Tanya Harding, when she was growing up, had a crazy training schedule. Allen Iverson. I know Allen Iverson got in a ton of trouble. And I know I've seen documentaries and series about it that tell you what he did and what happened. And tell me in your own words what happened to him. Kobe lived in another country. Did you know that when he was growing up? Venus and Serena Williams had a crazy dad that made him train all hours and like a professional schedule when they were little kids. Randy Moss, he grew up in a not so traditional neighborhood, and he has another friend that he grew up with that's a professional athlete as well. That's really famous. So try and cover anything about those people until they're 18 years old. And if you have any questions, send me a message on here. If you have any of your friends that are still trying to link up with my class, please let me know or send me their email. Good luck. Make sure you give me a rough draft of this by Wednesday so I can give you any notes or anything that you need to change. And then the final turn-in will be Friday. So I'm leaving the assignment due date as Wednesday. So you turn it in by Wednesday. I'll give you notes to compare and contrast, and then on Friday will be the final due date. Remember, on these projects, you're going to get half the points are going to be for content and stuff that you put in there, and the other half will be organization and the way that you present it. Make sure it's not a phony, if that makes sense. Thank you. Have a good day, and I'll be looking forward to your papers.